Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful scrunchie in this vibrant print. If you want to see how I made this video, please keep watching. Remember to like this video, share and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. In this video I used a satin fabric, and for my length of this video it measured 50 inches by length and 3.5 by the width. You see as I take the measurement. Because it's on fold, it will be 25 inches on fold, but once I open it, it's going to be 50 inches for the length and 3.5 inches for the width. This is I don't want to call this a mini scrunchie, but it's a small scrunchie because of the width, because the width is 3.5 inches. And you see that I'm showing you the width and also to show you that my fabric is on fold. Yes, so I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew over right at this top. In this scrunchie I'll be sewing a burrito method. That's the method that I prefer. It's easier and it's faster, especially if you make scrunchies for business. Yes, so I'm sewing across just to close the ends together of both of my fabrics, and then I cut out any excess thread that I have. And after that, you see that it becomes a round loop because I have joined the ends of the fabric. I'll show you as we go along. Please remember to like this video, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. I put the part where I sew down on the table. I find that this helps me to be able to coordinate how I fold the top of the fabric. So where I just sewed on the table with the bad face, and then I take the top fabric, the top of my fabric, and then I fold it and fold it and fold it and place it in the middle, and then I take the top of the fabric and bring it to the bottom of the fabric. That's how I'm going to sew it together for the burrito method that we are making today for this scrunchie. And I'm so in love with this fabric. I'm going to show you this again. You can pause the video at this point or and just see what I do. How I make my own burrito method. Lift the top up, fold it, and fold it. And remember, you're going to be sewing on the wrong side. Place it in the middle and bring the top to the bottom. Like I said, that line where I sew, I like to put it on the table because it gives me like a center. And I'm going to be sewing all the way from there to the bottom. And while you start sewing, remember, do not forget to back stitch. This helps you lock your stitch in place so that your sewing doesn't unravel. Remember to back stitch. Yes, and then I fold the middle parts and then bring that over top to bottom, and I keep sewing. You see as I sew along that I use my hand to my fingers rather to feel the fabric so that I can feel the one that's in the middle. This will help me not to sew over it. Yes, so you see what I mean by that. Put my hand and then I start sewing all the way down. 1/2 inch or 0.25 inches, it's okay to join this together. I pull, after sewing for a bit, I pull top, I pull the bottom, place it in the middle so I don't sew over it, bring the top to the bottom and keep sewing. You see the way I feel it with my finger to be sure that the fabric is out of the way so I can sew. That's what I mean by I use my fingers to feel so that it's easy for me to sew along, and then I don't have to sew my fabric. And if you find out that you try to pull and it's stuck, just pull it. And if you sewed over it, you can always take it out, undo the stitch. It happens sometimes, even with me. Please let me know if you like this video. Remember to share my video, to subscribe, and also leave comments for me in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond to your comments. And also, if you want me to make another type of scrunchie, let me know. If you're also making this for a business, go make that money. Yes, so I keep pulling, pull top, pull bottom. You see at the point it got stuck. I was afraid that I might have sewed over, but just looked like, okay, I calmed down, and then I saw that, oh, it's good. I didn't sew over it. So I kept sewing and sewing all the way to the bottom. When I got to the part where I started sewing, I always leave like half an inch or 1 inch, or a space that my finger can go in so I can pull all the fabrics all the way. And also, if you keep pulling and you see, oh, you've put so much, you can tuck it in like I did right here. I'll show you what I mean. So I push it in, pull it and tuck it in, because I discovered that I pulled so much out. Then while I do that, I push it in that I don't sew over. I keep sewing, and then I leave half an inch or 1 inch opening so that I can bring all my fabric out. And this is me showing you the opening that I left, pulling it, pulling my fabric. Yes, scrunchie is almost ready. This is easy. It should take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes, but if you're a beginner, it might take you a longer time. That's the opening that I left. Bring my elastic. I love this elastic so much. It stretches easily, and there's no strain, no pull, no tug. It doesn't twist over or roll over like some elastics that I've used. That's why I keep using this elastic. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you. So for my elastic, I use 7 inches. I use 7 inches for my elastic. Remember, the length of the fabric that I used was 50 inches by 3.5 width, and for my elastic I use 7 inches. In my next scrunchie video that I'm going to be showing you, I'll be using a bigger elastic. So if you're interested, remember to like my video, share and subscribe. So I pin my elastic to my fabric, one to hold it down and the other one to pass it through that opening, and then I pass it through, and we keep going till the elastic comes out from the other end of the fabric. So I've tried making scrunchie with a bigger size elastic, like the 1 inch or the 1.5 inch elastic, and I see that it's pretty good. It's nice if you have full hair. It holds the hair, but I don't think you will be able to do a double fold on the scrunchie, and it will probably work for a bigger scrunchie. That tutorial will be up on my channel pretty soon. So I keep passing my elastic, and then I bring it all the way to the opening that I left. Take out my pins. Yes, I like to use pins. It gives me stability, that I know that my elastic is safe and it's okay. So take out the other pin, pull my elastic together. So I'm trying to adjust it to see if it's full enough or not. And at this point I was thinking, oh, I should have used 8 inches for the elastic, but I discovered that it was 7 inches worked pretty good too. So I tie it, make a knot, and then you see me pulling the knot to be sure that my elastic is well tied in there. I know some people prefer sewing, but I prefer making a knot. It's well tied. I pull. It's safe and secure. I adjust my scrunchie. It's looking all beautiful, so nice already. Mini scrunchie, but looking pretty. So I'm going to sew this end close with a tiny stitch, as close as possible to the edge of the fabric. This is me sewing it, and I'm done. I'll show you what it looks like once I cut off all the threads. Guys, remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel, thank you, and share my videos too to your friends who would also like to make scrunchies for business or for themselves or for their kids. Yes, so this is what it looks like when I'm done sewing. Then I adjust it, I fluff it around, I move all the gathers around so that it gives me that feeling, and it was giving what it's supposed to give. I'm so in love with this fabric. I'm sure my customers will love this too. So I put it on my wrist, and it feels pretty good. It feels free. There's no tug, no pull, no strain, nothing of that. I still adjust it and for you guys to see. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you have a good one. If you're making this for business, remember to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next one.